the class trial music does go hard. Like, the thing is that it goes hard. That's what they don't tell you. Hello. Oh, I'm over here now. Okay, hello. Hi. I've adjusted where my chat and monitors are, so I'm kind of looking down to look at chat, so I'll be like, where's chat? I'll be looking down at the messages instead of over to the side, because that's where my monitor usually is. But it should be fun, right? How's everybody doing? I am excited to continue on with this mystery because for the first time in a while, I don't actually know what the fuck happened here. So that's always a fun time. Like, it's not often. It's not often in mystery game where you're just like completely taken off guard. But the plan is to go through the mystery labyrinth. Hopefully it's not too obvious before the conclusion, you know? But we'll go through, and that's the plan for today. But how's everybody else doing? Doing all right? Having a good week so far. I usually only stream once a week, so I don't really have a long time to catch up with you guys. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hop into the game, I suppose. Don't think there's anything else I need to really talk about. I am working on a new model, and I've got some. I've got it as I've got a preview in my Discord server if you want to check it out. Working on it, but I'll be working on it sparsely because I know when I start working on something, I go crazy. It's ridiculous. I can't keep doing that, so I need to take some time and just chill about it. Work a little bit every once in a while. Don't make it your whole thing. You've got other things you can do, okay? That's me talking to myself. But the preview's on my Discord, if you wanted to check that out. But anyways, let's go ahead and swap on over. Switch over to desktop gaming screen. And put myself in the little gay corner for little gay boys. That's what this corner is. It's what it was made for. I fucking like the track, though. Alright. Do I need to lower it down a little bit more? I think I do. How is that in comparison? I'll be asking about the levels a little, you know, as much as can be expected. Let's watch the opening again. I'll also zoom out a little bit further so you can see my hands. I like having hands. I like speaking with my hands. Is that too quiet? That looks good. Ooh, right, gumshoe gabs. This is gonna be fun. Gab with Halara! And I get 2 gabs with Halara, actually. I get some gabs with Desahiko too, but nah. I found the these ones. And I got a couple from Vivia. I went on a grind a little bit. I went on a little bit of a grind to go find these gabs. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll save Halara for last, I think. Let's start with Desahiko, because I hate him. Alright, Desahiko, what do you got to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? I'll kill you, motherfucker. The worse the mood, the sweeter the taste. Takes an hour to style all day. Just fucking Desahiko. Oh, I guess we're just starting with Yako.
I'm back!
Tadaima!
Huh? Are you here alone, Chief?
Yeah, Halara and Desahiko were here a bit ago.
Oh, okay.
When I got here, they just up and left. I'm sure they're gambling again.
Hmm.
Never mind them. Yuma?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? What is it?
What do you think of Desuhiko?
Oh, it's Tetsuhiko in disguise, you piece of garbage.
Why do you ask?
No reason. I'm curious about what you think of him.
This is Tetsuhiko in
It's
disguise.
no big deal or anything. I just want to know.
Why would you even wonder about it?
Don't sweat the details.
God damn it.
Just tell me what you think of Desuhiko.
What I think of Desuhiko?
He's a punk-ass bitch and I hate him. I don't like him.
Honestly, I don't like him very
Yeah,
much.
fuck Tetsuhiko.
Huh? You're kidding! You gotta be joking, right?
Nah, fuck Tetsuhiko. He's a clown. He's a piece of shit. And he's like, but Yuma, it's me. And I'm like, I know it's you.
That reaction, could it be?
It's been.
I'm joking, obviously. To tell you the truth,
Lie.
I think he's easy to talk to, and
Oh, I see. What else?
his reaction. Now I know for sure. You're Desuhiko, aren't you?
Huh? You knew?
Obviously. God.
That's no fun at all.
You're bad at your job. Your forte sucks. God. Like, you'd think with a forte like disguise, you'd be better at hiding your true intentions, your emotions, anything. You'd be better at talking to other people. In any way, Desuhiko. God.
I knew it.
You're pretty good at seeing through my disguise.
Yeah. So's anybody with any amount of frontal lobe development. Anybody of the age of 7 should be able to see through your disguise. Which unfortunately is not your limit, apparently. Shinx, hello. Hi, Vanilla. How's it going? We're going through some of the Gumshoe Gabs. So since I didn't know if you were here yet, I started with Desuhiko, because fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't given yourself away.
You suck at disguising.
But
Yeah, I just
why
finished dinner.
are you in
Nice, what'd you
disguise
have?
anyway?
I had ravioli. I didn't heat it up enough, so I had cold ravioli. But that's okay.
Huh? You still don't realize it? I was testing you.
Why, though?
Testing?
That's a test to see if you're worthy of being my apprentice.
Shinx me again. I need it. I need another Shinx. Hit me again. Kill me. No, use the exclamation point kill. I forgot I have that command. I need more. I need death. I crave the end. Ah! I like that, like, I do have, like, these particles underneath my jacket, going around and doing everything, but they don't really show up. Oh, too close. They don't really show up unless I'm being killed or something, which I think is great.
An apprentice? My master?
Yeah.
Concluding this impartial examination. Congratulations, you've passed! Feel free to weep with joy.
Oh, I'll weep.
I'll be taking you under my wing.
Oh, I'm weeping.
Huh? But I didn't. Why do you want me to be your apprentice?
Because Desuhiko sucks. That's why. Okay, Yuma? We clear? We good now? Please?
There's only one reason. It'll make me look more like a star. In fact, it's a requirement for stardom.
Oh yeah, to have lackeys?
It is?
Yep, there's no mistake about it. Anyway, from here on out, I need you to work hard.
I've been working hard. I've done more than
Desuhiko's
anyone else here,
apprentice.
except Halara, who has physically assaulted many police officers.
I don't get how that makes him look like a star, but I suppose it wouldn't be.
Yes, it would.
It could be educational
won't.
for me to.
You actually want to do this?
No, you don't.
All right, I don't mind.
Huh? You thought I meant it as a detective thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was gonna train you to become a star. Not the ABCs of being a detective, but how to ooze charisma and charm. Stuff like that.
Don't ever pretend like you know how to do either of those things, Tetsuhiko.
Give it 6 months. With my training, you'll shine half as bright as me.
With my training, you will learn how to take a punch. Here's lesson 1. Lesson 0. God. Ah. So, Vanilla, did you know that it detects it at any point in a message? Because I didn't know that. Rip me, I guess.
If that's the case, I think I'll pass.
Finally.
Huh? You sure? You'll never get another chance like this.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but I think it's too good for me.
Nice out, Yuma. And also, it's really funny.
Really?
Master, you and Tetsuhiko seem to have grown.
I don't want to. I want to push him into the river. Alright, let's go ahead and keep going. That's what I think of you, Tetsuhiko. Blink your goddamn... Wink your eye. Doesn't detect my winks as much as I'd hope. Oh, we're somewhere else.
Tetsuhiko took me to a rooftop.
It's the same rooftop that you've been on.
Being so high up feels fantastic. Makes you feel alive.
Something that's really funny about this scene specifically is that this is clearly just a CG background of the rooftop area, but like the perspective is off because when we were here, Yuma like would be able to like put his like elbows up on top of the thing and look over while the chief was like leaning on it like real far. What I'm saying is that the characters here in this specific CG are way shorter than they would be otherwise. You could fix this just by moving the CG image down a little bit, but it's fine. I think it's really funny.
So why'd you call me up here?
But didn't I tell you why?
No.
No, you told me to shut up and follow along.
Okay, you know what? Based of him to do that.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot. I love the view from here, so I wanted to share it with you, my man.
My man!
The view? Well, I guess it's not so bad, but it isn't exactly exciting either.
Yeah, it's not the best view in the world or anything. The reason why I love it up here is because it helps me envision my mission of becoming a star.
A star, right.
Your mission?
Good eye, Detective Andromeda. That's what these stars are for. They zoom and enhance.
Yep. It's to completely capture the hearts of all the people I can see from here. If I can't charm them all, then who am I to say I'm a star, you know?
Hey, I can see up into the apartment. There's that masked guy. He's up there.
I suppose that's normal to expect from a star, yeah?
Totally. A real star could charm 100 or even 1,000 times more people.
Oh, okay. That's more than you can see from the roof of this building.
Speaking of which, I've been wondering, why do you want to be both a star and a detective at the same time?
What's your end game, you piece of shit?
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, I figured detective work is done in the shadows, but a star kinda has to stand out and shine. I just thought it's a weird combination.
It is. I think Tetsuhiko should quit being a detective and leave the agency and go out of Kanai Ward. I was gonna say the Umbrella Corporation, the Amaterasu Corporation, should let him get back on the train and get the fuck out of here. Fuck this guy.
I see. Well, I was planning on writing about it in my autobiography.
Fuck
But
you,
why not? I'll let you in on a little secret, my man.
my man.
I have the feeling he was itching to talk about it.
Yeah, me too.
So, the reason why I'm both a detective, I should start with why I became a detective in the first place.
Oh, okay, this might be interesting, actually.
Here's why. I had the talent for it.
Huh? That's rather short.
Yep, I've been handy since I was a kid. I was especially good at disguising myself.
Sure, yeah,
When I realized I'd make a good detective, it was smooth sailing from there.
That's bullshit.
But you didn't learn how to disguise yourself in school. How did you know you were good at it?
You might not believe it, but I was a pretty gloomy kid with some real self-esteem issues.
You actually expected something different for a second there. Yeah, it's here. It's here. Here's where it is, Vanilla. It's here. I was a couple of lines off. This is where the interesting is. Pardon me.
What, you? Really?
I always wanted to become someone else, so I started making disguises.
He's faking it till he makes it. But his idea of what a popular charismatic person is wrong.
Though I figured I had the talent for it, I was surprised to see how well it went.
You as a gloomy kid? I can't even imagine it.
And I say that, but it was honestly just the angst of growing up, all that sort of stuff.
No, I don't believe you.
It's not like I had a terrible past or anything, so don't worry about it.
You're lying to me. You're so bad at lying, I can tell you have a tragic backstory. And that's the reason that justifies the fact that you're a terrible person now.
I get why you became a detective, but why do you also want to be a star?
Well, this all started while I was still training at the WDO. I was undercover as the singer of a band at a concert.
Oh.
At the time, I wasn't interested in becoming a star or anything. But when I stood on stage,
And people were cheering your name?
it was...
Huh? What's wrong?
amazing! Oh, it felt so good!
Oh, you weren't done.
I fucking love Yuma. He's so done with everybody's shit. God, fantastic.
On that day, I decided to become a star.
Yeah?
So I thought, next time, it'll be my own skills that get me up here.
You should have skills as a detective.
Well, he's free to dream whatever he wants.
But you didn't quit being a detective to chase after your dream of becoming a star.
Of course not. Though the idea did cross my mind. But then I realized something.
Yeah, what'd you realize, buddy?
There's no need to choose. I can be both. A star gets everything he wants out of life.
Ooh, grimacing.
That's a very Tetsuhiko thing to say.
Correct.
But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, I'm sure.
I was getting barely any sleep, training as a star and working as a detective at the same time.
What kind of training?
What training did you do?
You know, the usual. Singing, dancing, and, Anyway, my man, what do you think is most important about being a star?
Huh? What the heck is he talking about?
I wonder...
Being a good person.
Your aura?
Nice, you get it. A real star is enveloped by a special aura. All day, every day.
One that's good and different than the one you currently wear, you piece of garbage.
Anyone can tell from just a glance. That's why I was willing to sacrifice my sleep to develop that aura.
Training to develop an aura sounds kinda like something out of a comic book.
I trained to develop my aura. That's when I was clenching my muscles really hard and screaming as long and as loud as I could so I could become Super Saiyan.
Day after day, I trained as both a detective and a star. Looking back now, it sure was tough. But thanks to that, I've become a superstar detective.
You've become insane. That's what happened. You lost all your sleep you didn't sleep. All of your brain cells died, and now you're insane.
All that's left is for the world to realize my charm.
I see.
Hey, what's with that reaction? After everything I've shared, nothing.
Yeah.
It's not as though I'm uninterested or anything. I was honestly impressed.
Oh.
Huh?
If
Don't
I
praise
had
him.
two
Don't
things
praise
I
him.
wanted to be, I think you're cool for not giving up on either of them, Yasuhiko.
Really? Yeah, I knew it. That's the reaction I was expecting. All right. If that's the case, you're gonna be my apprentice, right?
I don't want to be a star.
There's currently a special promotion where
I think
20%
I'll pass
more
on that.
effort in. Okay, I was gonna skip that entirely, but that line's actually really funny.
There's currently a special promotion where I'll put 20% more effort into teaching you how to sing and dance.
No, he is. He's completely deluded himself. That's what happened. Like he went for weeks without sleep, doing this training, which is just singing and dancing and pretending to be cool, and then deluded himself through lack of sleep and brain damage that he is now that, and that's what's wrong with him.
Master, you anticipate.
I don't want to. Alright, what do we want to see next? Fubuki, Vivia, or Halara? I've got 2 for each of them. Actually, I've got 3 for Vivia. None for Yako. What we feeling? What's the vibe tonight? I think it'd be best to do Vivia and then Fubuki and then Halara, since we'll be doing Fubuki. We'll be having a lot of time with Fubuki. Maybe it'd be better to start with Fubuki then. And with Halara, obviously. It's basically just between Vivia and Fubuki. Vivia's garments. You can't even call them clothes. Because he's just dressed up like he's in Mad Max.
Thank you kindly for keeping me company today.
Of course, Fubuki.
Because of you, Yuma, I have experienced takoyaki for the very first time.
I thought it was all meat buns all the time.
Oh, it's nothing.
I'm glad you could get takoyaki, though. It's good.
I'm surprised you wanted to try some in the first place.
Why wouldn't you? It seems
Oh?
cool.
Why is that surprising? Could it be that my face resembles takoyaki, so you believe I am a cannibal?
God, I forgot how dumb Fubuki is.
That's not at all what I'm saying. You don't look anything like takoyaki anyway. It's just that you grew up like a princess. You even got kidnapped because of it. That's why I didn't expect you to want to try takoyaki.
Ah, so that is what you meant.
Oh.
But I am not as high class as you might think. My daily life is rather ordinary.
Don't say some bullshit that's gonna make me, go wow. Because, it's played out.
I sincerely doubt it.
Exactly.
Is that so? It truly felt plain to my eyes.
Because you were in it.
Well then, can I ask you a few questions? It helped me get an idea of what it was like for you growing up.
Very well. If that is what is required to satisfy you, you can ask me anything, including my measurements or the password to my bank account.
I would like the password to your bank account.
No, I don't need to ask about those.
Yes, you do. You need money so badly. Yuma, ask her bank password. Yuma, I don't care how morally repugnant it is. You are so broke. It's unreal. You don't have a wallet. Every time you go to a vending machine, it's, well, I don't have money. I forgot my wallet on the train. My wallet was stolen from me. Get her fucking password. Take her money. She's rich and she doesn't care.
Anyway, to start off, how many rooms did your home have?
He could at least ask for money before resorting to stealing. Yeah, he's asking for money by asking for her bank account password. That's implicitly giving you the money, right?
How many rooms? I never really considered it.
I'm sure she'd hook him up with some funds. Yeah, you could be like, "Hey, Fubuki, since we're so far from home, I'm not able to. My parents aren't able to give me my allowance. Would you be able to help me out, like just a small stipend per week?" And she'd be like, "Sure. How much is small? $10,000 or $100,000?"
First the kitchens. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am beginning to grow confused. My apologies. I am not very good at counting such large numbers.
Right. Okay.
No, that's more than enough for me. There's really no point in asking any more questions. But this is getting kind of fun.
It's fun to fuck with you, Fubuki. I'm sorry, but it is.
Next up, what sort of car did your parents own?
Singular. Car singular. Fool that you are.
Their car. Unfortunately, there were no cars at our home.
Oh, yeah?
Huh? That's hard to believe.
Maybe her life wasn't plain, but certainly dull. Oh, definitely dull. She was complete shut-in.
Do you know what cars are?
Yes, I have seen them around the city, but none of those tiny, cute mobile huts were anywhere near my home.
Mobile huts? I'm guessing the cars at Fubuki's place are on a completely different scale. Okay, last one. What's the most expensive gift you've ever received?
A gift? Well, I am unsure how expensive it was, but the one that made me happiest was when I went with my family to look at the stars.
You went in a spaceship, didn't you? I'm calling it here. She went to space. That's what I'm calling. I'm calling that this is. I went to space to look at the stars. That's my prediction. Okay. We'll see if this pays off. You can kill me if it doesn't.
Huh? Stars?
On my birthday, my father told me a star would shine especially bright. I watched it with my mother and father. That time spent together was the greatest gift I have ever received. My parents are such busy people.
Oh.
I rarely saw them as a child. Oh? Is something wrong?
After asking so many petty questions, I feel real ashamed of myself. Even if you are rich, you're still you.
Disagree.
I am myself? That is true, I suppose. But Yuma, what sort of person do you think I am?
What do I think of Fubuki? Well, that's simple.
You are very honest. However, you're so ditzy.
You're ditzy.
Me? Ditzy? I have never been called that before.
Yeah, because people want money from you.
Your reaction kind of proves my point. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say.
Yes, it is.
You're honest.
God damn it.
You may be rich and ditzy, among other things, but the foundation of who you are is your honesty.
Well, I am not sure I would say I am honest myself, but it makes me happy to hear you say it.
Oh? What would you say you are?
You're honest. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said the time spent stargazing with your parents was your favorite gift.
Oh, that reminds me. After we looked at the star,
I was wrong.
my father purchased it
I
for
was
me.
wrong. They just bought the star afterwards.
Huh?
I am unsure how expensive that may have been, but I am certain that is the biggest gift I have ever received.
Yeah, if somebody has bought a star, that is technically probably the largest gift anyone on Earth will receive, depending on the size of the star. But I was wrong. I guess I have to die now.
Considering how honestly surprised I am by all this, I must have been a lowly commoner before losing my memories.
This is real fucked up to me. I guess I didn't have money.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have gotten even closer.
The consequences of my actions. What? Huh? Oh, I guess I have to progress the main story before I can get that next one. Interesting. Alright, Vivia time. Vivi just reads until he dies. He's just passing the time until the moment of his eventual death. Isn't that right, Vivia?
I'm starting to get used to being alone with Vivia.
Yeah?
Knowing who he is, this silence isn't really so awkward anymore.
Nice.
We don't have to force a conversation to break the silence, which makes it easier to be around him than the others.
I bet he's gonna say.
I want to die someday.
Yeah!
Huh? That's awfully sudden.
No, it's not. You should know him by now.
Did I think out loud again?
You
Yes.
sure did.
Sorry about that. Guess I surprised you. I'll be careful not to think out loud next
Hey,
time.
Vivia, why do you want to die?
You're free to say what you want, but it sounds really concerning. And I've been wondering, what do you mean by someday?
Everyone will die someday.
What do you want to know?
Well, all people die eventually. I suppose I'm wondering if you want to die sooner. Saying someday makes it sound like you can't die. Wait, is that what it is? You can't die?
Forte, immortality.
That explained why you'd say something so strange.
Huh? He's undead?
That's a wonderful deduction.
But is it right, though? But
Guess I'm wrong, though.
Well, I don't know about that.
Vivia, what the fuck is wrong
What
with
do you
you?
mean?
Being unable to die sounds like it's straight out of a story. So romantic.
But don't you want to die?
Yuma, what would you do if you gained everlasting life?
What would I do if I lived forever?
What would I do if I lived forever? See the world 100 years from now, talk to people from all over the world. I'd see the world in 100 years.
I'd like to see the future. I want to know what the world would look like 100 years from now.
I see. I've considered that before myself.
Oh, yeah?
I'd like to see how the world looks when technology advances further.
Right? Wouldn't that be cool?
Just thinking about it excites me.
Right?
Yeah, I can't even picture what that would be like.
This is getting interesting. Anything else?
Nah.
If I had everlasting life, I can't.
That was quick.
Huh? Quick?
There is no end to human greed. Some people think that, but it's not true whatsoever.
Right, because eventually you will just want to die.
Everything comes to an end. Just like how you couldn't think of anything else you'd want.
I think I just meant I didn't have any good ideas right now.
Someday, greed will end.
All things end. I want to die someday.
Just like you would die before your greed could be satiated. Humanity too has a lifespan.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
It's really funny. If I'm not mistaken, Vivia Twilight is Alex Lay, who is Makoto Yuki in Persona 3 Remake, which means all this Memento Mori. Really on brand.
If you were to live forever, you'd see how tough life can be. It may be fun at the beginning, but eventually, I'm certain you wouldn't desire anything else.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think ideally it would be, like, the ideal situation would be conditional immortality, where it's just perfectly, completely immortal, perfect eternal youth, but whenever you choose to, you're gone. Not permanent, you'll never die, but when you want to, you can kick it.
And once you were bored of everything, you'd reach the same conclusion all others would. That you hope to die someday.
Yeah. Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. Remember that you want to die. Death is the end goal. Not the end goal, but it is definitely the finish line.
The moment you lose all desire, your final desire for death would be born.
Yep.
It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Yep.
Does it?
Yes.
But wait. Vivia, by that logic, doesn't your desire to die mean you're immortal?
No, his desire to die means he has no other desires. By that logic.
You're free to think what you want.
That's not an answer.
It's enough for today. I need to go back to my world of books.
Did he just give me the runaround? Or is he always like this? I can't tell.
He's always like this.
I wonder if I'll understand him better someday.
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Are you sure, Shinigami? Like, are you positive? Okay, we can listen to Volume 3, though. That's good. Boom, 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 bum, 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 boom, bum, bum. I love that Halara attacks with a penny. Hi again. How's it going, Vivia? What's good, my guy?
Vivia? I was thinking of making some coffee. Would you like some?
Coffee would be nice, but there is a much greater problem.
What is it, Vivia? We'll tackle it together.
What problem?
The large beast dwelling inside me is roaring louder than ever.
Want me to go grab some meat buns, or,
No. No human could defeat the beast.
2 meat buns?
What are you talking about?
We can either grant its wish and coexist,
By eating some meat buns?
or be consumed by it. Those are our only options now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some meat buns for that monster. How many? 3?
Right now, it is about to crush my heart, for I have ignored its desires.
4 meat buns.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Please, help me.
Help you with what? Even if I ask him, he probably won't tell me.
I guess you have to figure it out for yourself.
The beast from within is about to crush his heart because he has ignored its desires for
Only
too
the
long.
rich, meaty taste of Chef Boyardee can tame the beast in Vivia. Only, oh god damn it, what's that goddamn brand? Yeah, I'll have to think of a different brand joke to make the comedy out of. Only the crisp, refreshing taste of a Snickers bar will help tame the beast inside Vivia.
What... Could it be that you're hungry?
Yes. If I had to phrase it another way, I suppose that's it.
You could have just told me that.
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I can't take another step.
Meat bun right in your face.
I would deeply appreciate it if you brought me some bread or something.
What you need is a full McDonald's takeout.
Thank you, Yuma. You saved me.
It's fine, but why didn't you eat anything? Not eating for a full day can't be good for your health.
True.
So you want to know why?
Yes.
Let's take, for example, how many would want to try climbing a tall mountain range after first seeing it?
For the challenge of it, my dude.
However, very few would actually understand.
Do you understand?
Not at all.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I do! Vivia won't tell me. So I should just figure it out again. I need to figure out why people...
Jeez, this guy is.
People don't climb mountains even if they want to because...
It's too much trouble.
Because it's too much trouble?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
You felt it was too much trouble so you didn't eat for a whole day? Could you be any lazier? You know, Vivia, do you get theatrical like this on purpose whenever you don't want to talk about something?
Do I? We are all Rosso Ponzan. And it's only once you realize it that you...
You're doing it again!
Master, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Yuma's just like, man, fuck this guy. God damn it. Every time I try to talk to him, it's Shakespeare out the ass. Talking like Sephiroth kind of ass. Oh. All 4. Okay. Wait a minute. Oops, all Vivia.
What are you reading?
Why do you ask?
Because I want to initiate conversation with you, you piece of
It's
shit.
rare to hear you laugh, so I was wondering what the book was about.
I see. So you wish to learn about the book?
And you.
You won't know by the title alone, but the genre is fantastique.
Fantastique?
It's not a major genre, so there's no need to be ashamed if you haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
The definition of fantastique is up for debate, but the ones I prefer to read are the ones with ghosts and demons, stories of mythic worlds that cannot exist within our grasp of the laws of nature.
That doesn't sound interesting at all.
What?
I guess it's kinda like how people who obsess over music end up listening to stuff regular people can't comprehend.
Well, I can lend it to you if you're interested.
Sure, why not?
Yes, please.
You're so kind, Yuma.
Ah, coward.
It's all right.
Coward Yuma.
I can tell you're not interested at all.
Bitch made.
That's not true. Hang on, I should tell him directly. I'm sorry. I think I'll pass.
No need to feel bad about it. I figured the odds of you saying no were 99%. Besides, this book isn't widely read in the first place.
Why is that, Vivia?
Still, that surprises me.
What does? Me reading the Fantastique?
Well, it's more like I didn't expect a detective to be reading stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Objectively,
How do
you
I
are
put this?
detective.
I thought detectives would read more logical stuff. Doesn't it feel weird to read something that's not realistic?
Not realistic. Yuma, look to your left. My dude.
Reading just makes me feel sick, period.
No. I actually prefer stories where logic can't be used to explain it away.
I see.
If you think that illogical stories feel strange, perhaps you believe all mysteries must be solved.
All mysteries must be. I never really thought about it, but maybe you're right. You don't feel the same way, Vivia?
I believe some mysteries should never be solved.
Yeah?
For example, UFOs and other supernatural phenomena.
Okay, so if we just mask our murders with UFOs and supernatural phenomena, then Vivia will not solve them.
Many people harbor their dreams and fantasies in those mysteries, so shattering them is simply cruel. Besides, memories from our childhood are not all beautiful. However, there is no doubt they are innocent. If there is a river of time, its water is horribly murky.
There he goes again. I'm sure it's something he doesn't want to talk about.
Right, his childhood memories.
But why would he think that way if he believes maybe that's where his secret lies?
Master.
We're figuring him out. We'll find out one day what the fuck is up with Vivia. But not today, because I need to possess the last memory shard. But we can gab with Halara, maybe twice even. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Oh? Hello, Halara. It's been so long since I've seen you.
This is medicine for the soul.
What are you doing, Halara?
I could ask you the same thing.
Nice recovery, dude.
The chief asked me to do some shopping. I just happened to see you, Halara. Why are you staring at cat pictures in the dark?
Point and laugh at the person coping.
You were watching?
Wow, you really were looking at cat photos.
It was a gamble. Ooh!
That was a bluff? You of all people?
No. But I have seen you looking at cat photos before. Do you own a cat or something?
No, this is just a photo of a cute cat. I find it calming, so I carry it with me.
Oh, really?
I like it. Yuma's like, ooh, I have some dirt on the famously inflappable Halara Nightmare.
What? You look like you have something to say.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just happy to see a human side of you. I didn't expect you to be a cat lover.
That's not surprising. I know full well it doesn't fit my image, so I hide my affection for cats.
This is so sad. Everyone should be able to have a little picture of a cat.
I hope you understand you are not to tell anyone about this.
Looks at the stream, looks at the viewer count.
Right, I won't. But why do you like cats so much?
It's none of your concern.
Shut the fuck up and let me look at the fucking kitty.
But you don't want me to tell anyone.
Is that a threat? You're really threatening me?
No, that's not what I meant.
You've grown braver since the day I met you.
The Yuma I know would be a huge pussy about it, and I'd be able to not get blackmailed.
The reason why I like cats isn't a simple subject. What do you think is the best thing about cats?
Huh? The best thing?
Their freedom.
How free they are?
It's true that cats are free to do as they please.
They do whatever the fuck they want. No one tells them what
Cats
to do.
behave freely with elegance. You could say they embody freedom.
It's true.
There are some who would call them selfish, but those words don't hold weight.
Maybe.
Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
God damn it. I should remake the Halara video using this line in there. Everything about cats is great, but yes, this is so true. Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
I see.
But the freedom-loving nature of cats being their most charming quality is still debatable.
Oh yeah?
I've never seen Halara contemplate something so seriously. What's their most charming quality?
Ah, there we go.
It's hard to choose.
Yes, exactly.
That's the most animated I have heard Halara Nightmare. This line specifically about it's hard to choose about cats.
Yes, exactly.
Huh?
There is no way to determine a cat's single greatest trait. The elements that comprise cats, the information they emit, all are equally valuable.
I see.
Moreover, I can list every charming quality cats have and discuss them in extreme detail. Let's begin with the obvious topics. For example, their fragrance.
Oh, cat smell.
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory.
Yuma, don't play armchair psychologist. We know they're non-binary. We know they're autistic. We know this. It's known. Don't worry about it. Just you're along for the ride now. You asked about the info dump. Now you're getting the info dump. Okay, Yuma?
Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about cats, since this side is usually hidden.
So listen!
You need to stop this soon, otherwise it'll never end.
No!
If you like cats so much, have you ever wanted to own one yourself?
That's...
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm allergic to cats.
No! No! Where's Sad? Jesus Christ. God is fake. God is dead. Nothing's fair in this world. Oh my God. This is the most tragic thing I have heard in my entire life. And I was alive when 9/11. Okay, shut the fuck up, Zach. Oh my God. Okay, alright, I'm normal again.
Oh.
For some reason, whenever I touch a cat, my skin becomes itchy. I've tried several times and it always happens. Jeez. Who made me this way?
Damn. Damn!
I see. It's a shame Halara is allergic to cats.
Halara hates their body because they are non-binary and they are allergic to cats. Whoever their creator is a dick.
To think a master detective has this sort of weakness, I can't help but feel sympathetic.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
Halara, I've gotten you something. It's a pack of antihistamines. Continue to re-up this. And you will have a cat. It will make you feel better. Here we go. Here we go. Please be more about cats. Please be more about cats. Hello, Halara. I have a picture for you. It is a kitty cat.
You haven't told anyone about that thing, have you?
Halara telling people about their assigned gender at birth.
Huh? What thing?
My adoration for cats. And my cat allergies.
I haven't told anyone. We made a promise.
You better be telling the truth.
It is true. Laura, you should trust me more.
It's true, you should trust me more.
You know I don't trust humans.
You have said that before. Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
That's none of your concern.
Oh? Oh, but tell me anyways.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
I'm not telling.
Lara is so stubborn. But I still have a card I can play.
Blackmail? I want to see just just one. I know it doesn't exist. I know it doesn't exist. I know they wouldn't have put this in the game. I want to see one CG where it's just Halara just like wrestling pose, like pulling Yuma's leg back and be like, yeah, you thought that would work? Yeah, you thought that would work on me.
But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
Is that a threat?
Yes.
I'm joking. I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency, but I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
Fine.
Fine.
As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats, I will tell you.
Lore?
Are you sure?
It's nothing interesting, mind you. When I was young, I didn't suspect others like I do today. You could say I was pure and innocent. I never doubted what people told me.
Oh no. And then someone lied to you?
Whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believed that.
Okay. So A, you didn't know when people were lying to you, and B, you thought all lies had a good explanation and reason, which is, as some people might put it, extremely autistic of you, Halara. Okay.
A pure and innocent Halara? I can't even begin to imagine it.
Something made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam.
That's bad.
It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks.
They got Ponzi schemed? They got 2008'd? They got Wolf of Wall Streeted? God damn!
Fortunately, it didn't bring total financial ruin to our family. However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, and his relationship with my mother suffered,
Damn.
which resulted in a so-called broken home.
Damn.
I see.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
I don't understand. What, you would sympathize with me? No, clearly you're not sympathizing. You just must think the story sucks.
No, it's not that.
Well, the event itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
The culprit? Was the culprit a relative?
No, that's not it. The culprit who scammed my parents was my best friend.
No! I can't believe that. Wait. In middle school?
What? But didn't you say this happened when you were in middle school?
That's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist.
Jesus Christ.
My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents.
Jesus
In the
Christ.
end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault.
Damn. That's fucked up. Could you imagine Like, you're in middle school, and you're just chatting with your best friend, and your best friend's like, so by the way, what street did your parents grow up on? And you're just like, it's this street. And they're like, cool, thanks. Anyways, I gotta go, bye. And then you go home, and you're broke.
I don't think that's the case, Halara.
No. It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life. Once it was all over, I made my decision.
I decided to change my outlook, which is something that I can do.
People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
So that's Halara's origin story.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it'd be this serious. I shouldn't have threatened you like that, even jokingly.
Don't look at me like that. It may be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age was for my own good. We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply impossible.
Well,
because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person betraying another.
I guess that does help with your detective work, but also learn to trust some people again. People who put in the effort to gain your trust. You may be broken again, however, it is worth it for the sake of human connection.
Halara is shrugging it off like some joke. That profile, that face seems to feel nothing. But I think there's melancholy and sorrow in that expression.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
Tear. This is so sad. All right, back to the game. Yeah. Oh, is this going to continue me from the actual last save that I did, or is this going to use an auto save from when I was hunting down the achievements? Where's this going to put me? I was getting the gumshoe gabs after the stream last time. Almost as tragic as being allergic to cats. I mean, you can make an argument either way, I think. Personally, I think growing up in a broken home, you know, you can make an argument either way, you know. Okay, this is the wrong cutscene. This is me going to get the thing. But luckily I can just load the file. Mystery Labyrinth. There we go. Alright, here we go, baby. Let's do this shit. Oh, pardon me. Wow, the Mystery Labyrinth. Alright, Fubuki, how are you going to help me in this case? Are you going to help me in this case?
Ow, this happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
There is a better way. Shinigami will not tell you. She likes kicking you.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
Yeah!
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside. Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Alright, now we gotta draw that one too. Fubuki Jones, Indiana Fubuki. Gotta get that in there. I have two commission pieces. We've got everyone in maid outfits and Desuhiko dead, and we've got Fubuki Indiana Jones.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
Here's what a Mystery Labyrinth is.
And that's what happened.
That's
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters.
Yeah?
This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures. So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
Basically.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
Damn, Shinigami jealous moments.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness. Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She doesn't get it at all.
Jesus Christ.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Damn.
Naive? Sheltered?
Not mad about the skinks part.
Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
God damn it, Fubuki. Stop being funny. I can put up with being called a slut, but the fact that I did not grow up with a large variety of experiences, that factual thing, I'll kill you for that one.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again. We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank. Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
I was wondering if it was going to actually be a different animation in this part, but it is not. This part is the same animation. But you did get close.
The god of darkness was concealing a weapon all along.
God damn it, Fubuki.
And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the god of darkness and stolen her weapon. Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with a solution blade.
This is too dumb, even for her. Please kill her. Please, 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 please.
Absolutely not!
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you. You were smuggling that many keys on you? You must be a serial burglar, god of darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
I mean, they are probably worse.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
I love, like, if you look closely, you'll see, like, veins bursting on her head. Like, Shinigami is so goddamn mad.
You called me sheltered again.
There, calm down.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys
Okay, all right.
on the truth.
We're just ignoring it. We're just going to keep on
I
going.
will
All right.
not lose to the god of darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
Yuma's like, Jesus Christ. This is like, okay, so Halara, helpful. Desuhiko, neutral. Fubuki, hurtful, detrimental to the investigation.
Huh? I can see numbers.
Looks like a countdown.
Uh-oh.
I told you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world. Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
Uh-oh.
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick. Befitting the god of darkness. Yuma, we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Well, you say a real time limit. I think it's gonna be pretty fake.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Forties can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
Yeah. If she gets fucked, that'll be it. It's over. Consequences for the first time in her life. That's crazy. Alright, what's the theming this time, gamers? Oh, it is an ancient dungeon. Okay, alright. Ancient statues and temples and stuff. And a big open sea. Interesting.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Oh, yeah.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. Ah! She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh, hey, look, 2 of them this time.
A phantom.
Found you!
What is her, necklace say? Poyon? Poyon?
You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live.
Yeah, okay.
You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I don't mean to Dominic. Come on, look at him. He's just a big teddy bear.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying. So these are the labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boon kill these things.
Yeah, go do it, Fubuki. You can do it. I believe in you.
Let us do it, Yuma. Hey, Dominic. You're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
Point. A point. Point. I hope it's not a real time limit. Otherwise, this is going to be ending in like a minute. Because of A, the long load times, and B, how long it takes to actually get through areas. I could have spammed and gone faster, but you know. Alright, here we go. Okay, I just have the security camera footage.
Just admit it.
Oh, it's been a while.
Confess to
noise.
shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
Nope, not there. Damn it.
Come on!
Yeah.
Just admit it!
No.
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof!
Alright, cool. I didn't need it. This is the truth.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
Bye. She did a little pose. She's like, bye.
The monsters retreated.
Yeah, because you told them the
Yuma,
truth.
you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
That's copywritten, sorry. You absolutely cannot call me the Warrior of Light. I think I'm 90% certain that's the Final Fantasy XIV thing. Cannot do that. Very legal. You can call me the asterisk of light.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
I didn't do it, so who did? And it also didn't show anybody else going up the stairs at the time, so it means somebody must have done it from somewhere else.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a
A lot
building.
of water in this dungeon.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
I didn't do it!
I told you I didn't do it! Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
Hop on Shinigami!
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
Alright, here we go. AXY, right? Or ABY? What's coming up? What murder weapon was used in this case? Shachi's gun.
This way!
Had to have been because, that's the gun that was fired.
That was quite the surprise.
Oh, hey, look, a ladder.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine.
Okay.
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Mood. Jump on the ladder.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
You're right, Yuma.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Fubuki!
Oh.
That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going!
Yep. Wow, you, really sucked at that.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time,
Yeah.
but was unable to.
Okay, this is just to show her that her forte doesn't work.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
So you finally noticed.
Hilarious. Yeah, Shinigami, lean into it.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Damn.
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon, the victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell, which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
There's no way to fake all that bullshit. I mean, unless he shot somebody else with the gun, but, you know, then we need to figure out who else was shot. Which is a definite possibility, but...
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Damn!
You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Damn!
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
You are lucky that that worked.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma?
I think so.
You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave that to me.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
Yeah.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
Okay, cool. Now this should open the door. Oh, no? Next one? Oh, none of them. Got it.
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
Yes, I will. Shut up.
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out.
Oh, no.
Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Okay. She do a point. She do a point. Ah. You're gay. That's what she does. Your horoscope says you're gay. That's what your horoscope says. I can't lie about that. I have to say it every time. That's the thing.
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
No. Actually, I'll say parallel gunshot.
And you planted it in Shachi's hand.
No, not that one. Okay.
Say,
That's true.
fire the gun. A friend could have done it for you.
Now, come on.
Say,
Right.
Okay.
Even if you
the
didn't
Mr.
fire
Phantom
the
will
gun-
say when
a friend
It
could
would have
have done it for you.
or where it could have been shot from.
You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Nuh-uh.
You planted it in Shachi's hand.
Nuh-uh.
That was your maggot master plan.
Nuh-uh.
Huh? Where was the shot taken?
There we go. See, yeah.
There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
There we go. Okay, I need to be on the right
Let's do
thing.
this
All right,
mystery.
there we go.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
It had to have been somebody on the roof at the same time. Interesting. Okay, so what does that mean for us? We'll have the discussion in just 2 seconds, but you know.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
And that's true.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up.
Sorry, Shinigami. That doesn't hold up.
So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Will you stop that?
Huh?
Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Okay, I do believe it, yes.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes sense.
Haha, eat shit.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No, suicide.
Homicide!
Suicide.
And now the mystery labyrinth opens up with a big question. Yeah, there it is.
There are 2 doors?
I hate when this happens.
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
Yeah, sure.
Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide?
It is clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh.
It's a homicide. Sorry.
Right here!
Everyone has said that he's not the type to do it. Nothing about it makes sense as a suicide.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right?
Yep.
But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door.
Yep.
Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away?
Dunno.
See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself.
Very well, I shall.
Oh, Fubuki?
I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Yeah, me either. Uh-oh.
We're trapped!
Spikes.
Oh no! The walls!
Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, are we gonna do the
Oh, like this?
Yeah! Yeah!
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory.
I'm sure there's a clue.
We do not have much time. Please.
There must be something suspicious. There has to be a clue.
I think it's the gun.
I know, it's this! This has to be related to the murder.
Oh,
Cool.
wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
This is a lefty gun.
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Okay, that's enough.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
Yeah?
The junk shop geezer said that too.
I don't know anything else. It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still
Something? Do you mean like...
'Cause it's a lefty gun.
I can't shoot the gun.
Will Yuma?
Why was Shachi's gun built? The reason why must be...
Oh,
No.
fine. So here we go. Lay it all out.
Alright. Barrel time, baby. Let's hop in. We'll solve that it's a left-handed gun. Wink.
Try to solve it lickety-split.
His dominant hand is...
Great! Keep that up! Great!
Okay, this one's like really easy for you since it's only 4 letters and there's only 1 letter per thing. So you should really know that it says left. Pose. Pose. And Shinigami Beam! You love to see a good beam. Wow. Oh, the beam turned the gun into a real gun.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he... Which means Shachi is left-handed!
New solution key. And we shot the cube. Yippee! We solved the puzzle.
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
All thanks to yours truly.
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
pretty-
thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry.
Oh
Countdown
shit,
is still
it's
going.
been a minute.
Right. It looks like the numbers gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out the.
Yeah, got it.
Gotta defuse the bomb. Oh, hello. Just leave it to yours truly. I came with a sweet assist.
What?
The God of Darkness helped us? This must be some sort of trap. She had a swimsuit outfit? That was crazy. That must be some sort of trap.
Look, another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You wanna know why?
Yeah.
Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
Okay, cool. I'm let off scot-free, right?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Oh no!
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
I can't even pretend to be the thing that you think that I am because it's so convoluted and fucking stupid.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Alright, one more RDM. What do we got? What can I use? What sort of tricky business is going on in this argument? It'll probably just be using the solution key that Shachi's left-handed so that he couldn't shot the gun with his right hand.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed.
You can't repel that one, I guess.
Watch carefully for what the opponent's.
Got it.
What? Okay.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up.
That's bullshit!
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
You're the bug. Alright, now we get to actually pick a solution key.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
This is the truth!
He's left-handed, dumbass.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand, which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Not evidence. Okay. Like, it does make sense. Like, it's not... There's no reason for him to shoot himself with a non-dominant hand. If his hand is dominant, that's the one he would go with.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route?
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
We did it.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No, it cannot be. Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Fubuki's like, the story doesn't add up in my mind. Oh, what's this? Interesting. A boat ride! Yay, boat! Back in the boat.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
That implies that it was, someone who's not close to the victim.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
No.
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Shouldn't.
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
I don't think Iruka did it, if she's the one who gave the gun. She'd know it's a left-handed gun. Oh, fuck, hole. Can't believe it. Hole gaming, even now. Oh, minecart. Oh, not a minecart. It's just a normal. Okay. It had to have been on the roof.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
It must have been on the roof because the gunshot is parallel, and he was still alive inside the hideout, and you can't exactly shoot up. You wouldn't have been able to plant the gun if you weren't on the roof.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, I have no idea what it could be. But I am confident that you can discover the answer.
Thanks, Fubuki.
For you are he who tames the God of Darkness, holy great detective warrior of Light Yuma.
Yeah? Even longer?
How long is my name going to get?
I'm glad that when this mystery ends, Fubuki will retain no memory of it. That's my only solace here. Had to have been on the roof.
Right here!
Through the river. We must travel onwards to find the truth hidden deep within the mystery labyrinth. Ah, cool. Looks like it was right.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yes.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Skeleton. How you doing, buddy? Doing alright? He's doing fine. A door.
But Yuma,
That's what we have to figure out. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
where could the murderer have gone?
Well, he couldn't have gone downstairs, because that door was locked. I guess I can't go that way either. I guess I have to look at the door first to confirm that he didn't go through the door. Oh, we go through the door and now it's here.
This is...
We're back at the crime.
Finally, you get to investigate the crime scene a little bit more.
Follow the culprit's escape route?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Oh, I can't look down? I could have sworn that he would have jumped down. Rooftop edge. Neighboring building. It must be rooftop edge, because my guess is... explosion blew this out. And then just jumped down back into the hideout.
Though it is fairly high.
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Couldn't have been the stairs, can't have been that. Was it the neighboring building? I don't think so.
Is it? Or perhaps they used...
But those high voltage lines would get in the way.
Oh,
Yep. The culprit is not an
What you're
adventurer.
disappointed?
is it easier to imagine
No, that's impossible.
I
The
see.
peacekeepers were there.
Well, it's safe.
And it can't be this one either.
Ah, as the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yeah.
Yet again! You called me sheltered!
Well, yeah, because you were.
Hey,
Is
I'm
the
just
matter
telling it
with
like
you?
it is.
Sheltered
Your
this,
bare head
sheltered
covered
that.
in- You're sheltered in a
I have
skank.
never even
Anyway,
seen a
when
shelter,
are you gonna start
let alone
trying?
been in one.
Aren't you?
Skank is acceptable,
Is it
but
gonna be anytime
sheltered
soon?
crosses the line. Please
Tell
stop
me.
calling me that.
Well,
I have had enough.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here, which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
You say that.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysterious.
It is quite mysterious.
isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
Oh shit! I forgot about the
What are
time
we
limit.
supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members? And the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Ooh! Ooh! Clap back!
God of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again. How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes.
Seriously, are you
Be
dense?
quiet, please.
Is your head on
After
right?
3 is
When are you gonna
yes,
start being
4.
useful?
I feel
Get
much
it
better.
together
Just
already.
how many insults
What's with
do
the
you
clockwork
intend to
family
hurl
thing
at me?
anyway?
Yes, that is
Caroline?
obvious.
Christ.
I'm not
Time
able
is
to use my
completely
powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least I
mystery
can be by
labyrinth.
Yuma's.
The culprit must have been on the roof when they committed the crime.
Yep.
They escaped somehow, but how? Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? And leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
Oh.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice.
Damn.
I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
When the rooftop was first entered. Maybe there was something there.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
You saw her do it before.
Let's do it, Master!
It can't be!
Yeah.
Wait!
Boink. Yippee! Ow. Ow. Every time, you just get slapped in the back of the head. Every time.
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone. But nothing else has I believe all that happened was...
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse.
Maybe a couple hours or so.
If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to...
Hang on. There must be something.
I wrenched this memory out of your time
We
limit
don't have a lot of
until the
time.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Gotta hurry. Crime scene recreation. High voltage lines are still there. But over here... Is there anything?
It seems like there's nothing of note on this. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
I
Right,
thought I saw
the
it.
explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Okay, cool. That was the only thing. That's what I thought. I could have sworn there was a drain there.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Uh-oh.
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
It's not
You're
Twitter
still
anymore.
fantasizing about all this nonsense?
Well, of course.
He committed suicide. There's nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
One person can.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Alright. I will never call it X. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. It's not X. That's a stupid brand name. It's bad for branding. Tumblr will outlive X at this point. Oh, just a rebuttal.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot.
Stop saying
There's no other
slurs.
culprit.
Dash it. Dash
No
it.
one could have left that rooftop.
That claim doesn't hold up!
That's bullshit.
No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
I am. Fuck you.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
Correct.
So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door.
Correct.
You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
Oh, come
Or
on.
was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
No.
All impossible! See? There's simply no place to run.
I'll slash through
Eat
this mystery.
shit!
No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
If a riddle from time to time, read the question carefully and count by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay.
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with gleam from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
With this,
They
I'll
don't.
expose the truth.
Good.
That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, apparently you can. I have figured that out now as well. I did notice that. I'm like, oh, finally, a reason to actually use the slash that, like, A, it lets me hit noise that's in the air, and
They
B,
disappeared. But to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
It
I
is.
wasn't sure about that as well. But if the I think that has to be the case.
yep.
The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way.
Yep.
So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Correct.
Why? We defeated these monsters already.
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here?
Scary.
And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
We have to choose.
Master, you have
Da 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 da. Fubuki shooting stars. Resistance leader.
This way!
She's still spinning? She's still spinning.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
Yippee! It's not over yet. Look over there.
Ah, these guys.
Looks like all the suspects are here.
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once.
I can take them. I mean,
They fled.
Then we better chase after them.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
Yes, but it's
But
not
if someone
possible.
tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the...
Oh, okay, there is just nothing here.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers, but it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand.
Ooh, that's a dangerous... That is one ingenious way of committing a murder, is pulling the fire alarm and then setting a trap in the escape route.
If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening.
It's the fish guy.
And that culprit is among them?
Among us.
Organize all the clues we've got so far. We can...
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Ah!
Master, over there!
Which one of us was it? Tee hee 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 hee, ha ha ha.
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Huh?
Ah! What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime?
Come on!
Got it!
Be good at swimming, which is the middle route. Oh, yeet! Break the water tank. And flood them all! Get caught, idiots. The other ones wouldn't have broken, I guess. And I know who's good at swimming.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
It's Fish Guy.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
I didn't kill anyone!
I haven't done anything.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
I didn't kill anyone!
Icardi, you killed everyone.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What?
I would never.
No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
And yet.
That's bullshit!
Oh, look at him.
I
Iruka.
didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
She doesn't seem to have any problem shooting anyone with any kind of gun. Well, I mean, yeah. But Shachi was gonna promise to get her out so she could shoot other things.
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
It's who killed Shachi. But,
Most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand.
no.
Master, let's solve this thing once and for
This is
all.
most of it. But not all of it. The mystery is still ongoing because what was the point of the bombs? What was the point of my role in all this? There are still unsolved mysteries. Hey, yeah, I need more caffeine and I need more water. Sir Van couldn't do it. Okay.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
This is the truth.
Well, I guess you're gonna accuse Margala first. Margala's got an alibi, dude. Sorry.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Now Servan's alibi? Oh, Shachi's gun designed by Iruka. Iruka couldn't have done it.
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi!
What?
Say,
That's right.
Didn't I have that key selected? I did.
If it's not Margala,
Okay, it must be a separate thing then.
then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
That's the one that must have been.
Let's do
Okay.
this mystery.
Because she wouldn't have been the one to make it look like a suicide because she would have known.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
And now Servan's traumatic experience. Right?
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
The hell.
The culprit is Servan! He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
This is the truth.
There we go. All three others have been accounted for. They couldn't have done it. Because
Servan was traumatized
They all
after
have
once nearly
reasons.
drowning. So there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
point. And then die. Get fucked. Eat shit. I solved the murder mystery. Why did you kill Shachi, though? For what reason? Now, hey, look, now we're in the flooded district.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster!
The festive diving suit of his is interesting. It was interesting. But now he's dead.
But what about the treasure?
that's strange. We found the culprit
Porque
and also
why?
cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
Yeah.
Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
True.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide, but we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Okay.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
Where is it
The
heading?
water
Towards the
flows
truth.
somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This
Yeah. Ride the boat. Oh, okay.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
Yeah.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
That's some kind of interesting logic, Yuma. Honestly, I don't know if that holds up. But the mystery labyrinth is pretty illogic. Oh, hey, look. Giant bomb. Oh,
Dead end?
the wire that we cut
This
is an
countdown
answer.
looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end.
What happens if I just stay here? You guys willing to wait 15 minutes? I want to know. I'm curious. Every time a minute ticks down, it's going to be very interesting to me. Okay, now we're done.
Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So, Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
I am?
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking.
Good luck, Yuma. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
God, I hope that's
You'll
it.
be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the first bomb? A diversion. It did not stop.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean,
You mean the diversion. What does it mean?
since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
Just so that the detective wouldn't solve the mystery of the murder?
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own.
Yeah, because there is.
Well, I'm
This
sure
one
you can
is
do it.
actually
I believe in you.
legitimately real time.
You
It's
believe?
15 minutes because this is
The
real
God
time.
of Darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Mashing through dialogue here is optimal. What's the culprit doing during the diversion? What? Oh, flooding Marnamon district, right? Ah, cool. It's cut. For real.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
Oh, terrifying babyface. That legitimately jump scared me when it first appeared. Because that was spooky. Spooky for Fubuki. Oh,
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunamon district. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunamon district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Marnamon has the biggest bank in the
Perhaps
world.
they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs.
They're robbing the bank.
Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
I've got it.
cornered you.
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children.
Yeah?
This mission was to flood Marunaman district to send the rich a message.
No.
But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the peacekeepers did it.
No.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice?
That's bullshit because he didn't kill himself and, like, you made it look like a suicide.
Now that you see the truth.
Very well. I understand your circumstances.
No. That's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
Yeah!
How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
The Resistance isn't a terror.
We're gonna
Yep,
take them
yep.
down.
Yep.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this. Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Damn.
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
Damn. The other cases, Yuma's like, oh no, murder's bad. I can't believe we're gonna have to kill the culprit at the end of the because murder's bad. This one, he's like, fuck you, dude. I will take pleasure in reaping your soul. Fucking lying about a dude who was pretty honorable. Christ, fuck off. I'll kill you so bad and so fast, I won't even look. Shinigami, just do it now. I enjoy it when Yuma gets intense like that. Yeah. It's good. He's like, I have the skills to pay the bills. And buddy, your debts come due. Let's go. For me, mama. I mean, what? I said nothing. God Shinigami. The worst part is that it is just that.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
Ah, no! I'm playing video game. You can't kill me now. I have to jump or kick or something.
Not stupid!
Tackle.
No! I can do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all! Go away!
Fuck off.
Stay away from me! Stop, stop, stop!
No.
You're an outsider, what do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the Resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
Oh, just one solution key, huh?
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
I think that you use this opportunity to rob the bank.
This is the truth of the case.
I think it'd be really funny if this is wrong. It was not. It was correct. motherfucker. You just wanted money. You did it to rob a bank. You fuck. You killed Shachi, and he was so cool. For what? For money?
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes.
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes.
Yep.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank.
Damn.
This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Oh, he's into it. He's super into it. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. He believes that this is the right thing to do. It's cool. Let's do this shit. Can't believe you used him for stealing money. Alright, what's up first? The exploding phone booth or submerged? We'll go to submerged, which would probably be late in the case. What did the culprit do in Marunouman? Submerge it. Okay, cool. Where did the bombing occur? In the phone booth. Shachi's right hand. Probably about 5. Where did the culprit escape? Open drain. Shachi's gun. It's crazy that these were bombs. I wonder what Servant thought about this. Or Servant. This denouement seems shorter than the others. Yeah, I think the whole part of this was Fubuki's forte focus was so much more on the QTEs. That's why it was so long beforehand. All right, I'm gonna really quickly, while this is going on, I'm gonna go get some water. So I'll just be in the other room, but I'll still be able to hear, and I'll still be able to talk. You'll just hear me getting the water.
A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Deduction denouement, let's go!
It all started with a request from the Resistance.
Oh, I have to turn on auto mode. Fuck. Shit. Here we go. Auto.
Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
It's fine.
Shachi followed suit.
You don't need to
after.
see the game screen.
I saw him being
You don't need to see
chased
it.
by the
It's fine.
Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
You don't need to see it.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Hey!
Hands. Hands are back.
We heard a ringing gunshot!
It's true, we
Shachi
did.
was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death.
Damn.
Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun. Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
Yeah, eat shit, Icardi.
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit
I'm eating some yogurt.
jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof.
He looks like
The
Frieza.
area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs.
Holding hands. What
Culprit
besties?
took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city.
That's not what she said.
Marunamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
Finally, some refreshment. Alright.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with
Yep.
access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into
My
the
controller
drain.
is plugged in, so I unplugged it. Yeah.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Yeah! Point. Fuck this guy. All right. We did it.
You finished!
It's over!
I hate this city.
Yeah.
I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense.
It's over.
Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of
Oh,
here.
good luck getting out of Kanai Ward.
It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt it.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
Oh, I bet.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all.
If he was able to do all that, he probably could get out too. Well, the issue is, like, the only way in or out of the city for real, is the Amaterasu Express, which was a train line that was shut down and only reopened for the Master Detectives. You would need the permission of the Peacekeepers in order to leave the city. You could buy your way out, maybe, but I doubt they'd let you because they're still, like, this is still, like, super isolated.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
Yeah, now you'll forget everything.
I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little
Oh,
bit.
right, that's right. Everyone else took different routes into the city. This was the only official one. The other ones were secret and hidden from Amaterasu, from the WDO. But the Amaterasu Express is the only way I know to get in and out of the city. It would take a hefty bribe, I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you.
Yeah?
And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Yeah, look at Shinigami. Look at her. Look at her. Yeah. Yeah, take that. Having to be nice.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you.
Yeah, maybe one
A
day.
labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser.
Okay,
He
alright.
who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
Thanks. I'm glad you're gonna
That
forget.
title is getting way too long.
It's a good thing you're gonna forget that entire title.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Yeah! Here we go.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
What?
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
Yay! I love murder. Murdering this guy is cool.
Surging bloodlust.
Overflowing despair.
The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case.
I can't do a heart with my hands, unfortunately. For some reason, it doesn't track that. Beam of killing you! Beam of killing you! And then a couple of real good-ass explosions. Listen, having like 3 explosions overlaid on each other is peak anime. Like, explode, 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 explode. That's Sakuga. I don't think that's Sakuga, but it's cool. Swindle detective. Deception and cajolery into a forte. Means communication. Grade A, meat buns, rumor surrounding Dominic. When the soldier suffered a serious injury in a battle, became a cyborg after undergoing surgery. That's the rumor going around the company anyways. I like the swindle detective. He just steals shit. Deception and cajolery. I don't hear the word cajolery enough. We need to cajole more. I cajole. I think I cajole. Do you agree that I cajole?
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
No!
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
Well, that is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads!
Halara save?
Oi.
What?
That's enough.
Yeah!
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man.
Let's fucking go!
Tsuhiko! Halara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Hitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same! Unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Aha, he died. Yeah, it was. I can't believe they figured it out.
Chief Yoko! And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
Your eardrums have been destroyed, but it was worth it. I mean, I gotta go hype for Halara, okay?
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
Damn.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee, too, I guess.
Shut the fuck up, Yakko.
I'm
Eat my
kidding.
ass.
Just joking around.
Everyone is safe.
Oh, he's teared
Oh,
up.
wait. You're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
I fucking love Shinigami's, like, piece of shit ass attitude. You cry? Are you gonna cry? You gonna cry, little bitch boy? Shut up, come on.
where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Oh, we're not interfering, we're helping.
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
Damn.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
They do.
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
Damn. That's the downside of having an unwitting accomplice, is they'll fucking spill as soon as shit goes down.
It was all set up by Icardi. Please, I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
Damn, yeah.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed.
Yeah!
One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall.
You're so cool, Halara.
Seems like an expensive lesson.
Damn. Damn!
What about the other leaders of the
That goes
resistance?
hard.
Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrified kitten.
Ooh, you are in dangerous territory, Desuhiko. She is not stable.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
It's also cruel to drag Servan along during the robbery itself, given his trauma. Yeah.
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Desuhiko, she's going to kill us.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the Peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Where? We have no house.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No. I committed murder.
No, Shinigami did. You're good. You're clean.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
Well, you didn't do it, so it's fine.
He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation.
That's what a detective does. What about the other resistance leaders, though? I mean, they're probably fine.
And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Yep.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
About? What are you talking about, Kurumi?
So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, don't be a freak. Yeah, that's Desuhiko's the detective that's a star. Halara's the detective that's cold and unfeeling. Vivia's the detective that's kind of a little bit strange. Fubuki's the detective that's ditzy as hell. And Yuma's the detective that's fucking normal.
This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Thanks, Kurumi. You always know what to say for some reason. Like, you don't know that I killed somebody, though. Through my action, someone died. It's fine. No, there's a lot of the same advertising, because it's the same company over and over again.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Yep.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Yeah?
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
No.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
No.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously?
This is your fault, Yakko.
I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward.
Don't pull that shit with me, Yakko, you asshole.
Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Yeah?
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Oh, good for him.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky.
Yeah?
I noticed the abnormal water levels. And saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above? Is your forte flying?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, and the truth is what a detective desires.
That's true.
Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
No.
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
Got Halara sweating. It doesn't make any sense.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Shinigami, what the fuck? Is he immortal? Are you immortal, dude?
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should... Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
Hi.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this?
It's bank robbery. Didn't you hear? It's not our fault.
Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed?
That's not our fault.
I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city!
No, it's not me.
Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
When you stop being an asshole about it?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
That is true.
You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished.
Yeah.
That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
They have guns, so someone will die in that 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
What do you mean there's a choice? Okay. If we fight, some of us will die, maybe. If I turn myself in, it might be an opportunity for me to find some more mysteries. That's my idea here. So,
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them!
well,
Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes.
I won't abandon them.
You keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
oh yeah?
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives.
Oh yeah?
It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
No.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Looking up?
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Masked guy! Makoto? Hello, Yuma. Hi, Makoto.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
That is pretty cool, Makoto.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
Damn!
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
The what?
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met. Besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well,
No, long story.
I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a
And
revolution.
that's a different story.
The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all. His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second.
Damn. But it still worked.
As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Okay. We kind of lived in the sewers before. So, you know.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask.
Mm-hmm.
Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute!
Oh, everyone else has already started walking. Cool. So the CEO of Amaterasu, huh? The fuck? Was he made the CEO because he's an immortal, homunculus? Maybe that's the reason. There's always someone else to bail you out, eh, Yuma? Yeah, that's true. He'll never do it himself. Should have kept Chachi's gun. Should have taken it off the body and just shot Yomi in the fucking head with it.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
It's nice to have friends in high places. It's true.
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority to dismiss them yourself?
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed. The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile.
Oh, I heard about that,
At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed.
Damn.
If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help.
Oh.
I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon.
That is pretty awesome.
Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Nice.
Right.
Seems like a good guy. Seems like a good enough guy, at least. You know?
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
But hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts.
Okay.
I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Oh my god, did you replace it with a new submarine?
Huh? Why?
It's a surprise.
I was kind of hoping
Sounds
this would be
kind of shady, but I guess I can play along. We have nowhere to go right now anyway.
I wonder if I would have been able to see everybody if I went back to the building, because it was always there. There's a hobby she hasn't told anyone about: recipe development. She's sweet on sweets and something else. Yeah, Agency 2. Reagents harder.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Whoa! My agency! My...
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
I hope so,
If
Vivia.
not, then let me die.
Oh, come on, Vivia. I'm sure it's still there. I'm sure it's fine. Mortal Monster conducted research. I wanted to see the rest of the tip about Guillaume. Ah. Wow. Action complete normal.
Chief, there's a letter here. Looks like it's from Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, this is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it.
Hmm.
The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest points in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
She's not wrong. They're not wrong. Halara is not incorrect. Makoto is trying to use us to beat the Peacekeeper so that he can retain control of the company, but he's doing it because he actually likes Kanai Ward.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
Fubuki, are you a detective that doesn't know what a mask is?
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh?
I don't know about that. Do you have a detective deed?
You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. Well, I guess it's fine. I support you. You're a fully Desuhiko-approved couple.
I'm breaking up with Kurumi right now if that's the case.
Wait, a couple? I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this.
In the end.
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
You heard it from a resident? Why was Shinigami like scared like Vivia could see her?
The homunculus research. I wonder what he knows.
I also wonder what he knows.
Let's go talk to Vivi.
The homunculus research.
Let's talk to Vivia.
Homunculus. What is that again? Some kind of cow?
God damn.
No, they're the immortal monsters that Amaterasu Corporation was researching.
Oh, I vaguely recall discussions about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how reliable Vivia's information is.
Alright, let's do this.
I wonder what information he got.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation.
Oh, was it
According to
Marugula?
him, something happened
Margala.
10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research.
Okay.
That lab still exists. Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab.
I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
Probably flooded in the slums. Well, I feel like since Chapter 4 is going to probably introduce another area, I think there's maybe one or two more areas.
All right. Kurumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
What? Hey!
You don't have my permission for this, you know.
I see. So, that's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward, or even the world. I must do something.
I got hit a couple times that I shouldn't have, but that's okay. I don't really care. I ranked up a couple times. It means I get some abilities. Alright. What the fuck? 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 I want to watch the intro movie, and maybe see where we are. But I think, I mean, this is a good stopping point. It's going to be in a couple another hours before we get to another good stopping point. So we'll stop after this movie, and we'll continue on tomorrow night for sure. Tomorrow, for sure. Tomorrow, for sure. For sure tomorrow. Okay, so he can see Shinigami. 100%.
The past that should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed.
Super locked room number 2?
When that gate opens up, the past will have its revenge on the future. Eventually, after a restful slumber,
Knife?
the end of the world arrives.
Vivia? Yuma?
The end of the world I believed in.
Interesting. That specific screen reminded me of Ghost Trick. Like the guy in the lab.
Nothing good over on that end, huh?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No update on Vivia. We got an update on Fubuki. Desihiko. I don't know Vivia's forte. It was very Ghost Trick. It was. Yummy House Smile. He can't stand Makoto, but doesn't seem to directly antagonize him. She was crushed and oppressor. He seems to have ulterior motives. Dominic full tank. Wanting to help the constantly frustrated Guillaume, Dominic quintupled his daily training. Guillaume Hall. Happy, joyful killing, boring prey. Fortune telling is her talent. Boisterous, fast-talking woman who tackles her work with enthusiasm and vigor. She has a gift for telling fortunes, but they always foretell bloodshed and horror. The recipient is invariably left shaking. She allowed the detectives to capture the true culprit, having tasted defeat for the first time in her tenure with the Peacekeepers. She swore to repay the indignity with bloody vengeance. Boy. Updates on everybody's profiles, yep. I'm just getting rid of all the new stuff. Icardi's dead as hell. Servan, his part inciting will likely result in capital punishment. Sorry, buddy. Margala escaped. He continued to shelter fugitive members while working as a shop owner. Iruka. She lives alone as a fugitive. Okay. We got a glossary of terms. We got the theater hall. The Book of Death. Old tome in which Shinigami had been sealed away. Restricted area. Should have been Iruka. I don't know if it should have been Iruka. She's fine. She just does a little bit of murder. Secret lab, homunculus, Murnamon district, transceivers, resistance. Okay, yeah. Is that not everything in the glossary? I guess I got another tutorial because I got like a couple of other like tutorials. And the Kanai word map. New Marunamon district. Okay, look, it looks like it's no longer flooded. That's good. Doya district. Still flooded, I think. Yeah, still flooded. But now I've seen the map. All right. Let's go ahead and return to title, and we can end the stream here. Servan Servan doesn't deserve to die. It's true, but honestly, no one deserves to, like, only Icardi deserves to die as a part of this plot. But, you know, peacekeepers and all that. I mean, better Servan than Yuma. Hopefully he doesn't get capitally punished. Hopefully. It's not gonna happen. He's still gonna be capitally punished, but, you know. We can hope. Alright. I'm gonna switch over to the Hangout screen and push myself over here. But yeah, good stream today. Gotta stop the Peacekeepers before it happens. Okay, true. We do need to destroy the Peacekeepers and their systems of power before they enact any more injustice. But you know, in case that doesn't happen, you know. Alright. So, tomorrow, about the same time, about 8 p.m. Eastern, I will hop back in for more Rain Code. It'll probably be a while, so hopefully I will see people there. If I don't, I hope you can watch the VODs. But yeah, I hope to catch you all later. Bye!